Namaskar, I am Dr. Soumyadarshan Naik, Consultant Neurologist, SCB Medical College, Cuttack. Dear friends, today on the eve of International Epilepsy Day, where the theme is friendship and inclusion, let me tell you about epilepsy, seizures, what to do, what not to do, and let me give you a little bit of awareness about this condition. As you know, epilepsy is a common neurologic condition where there is unusual electrical activity in the brain, which leads to unconsciousness of the patient and the patient seizes, which is a very difficult time and condition to see the patient in. Seizure is just one such activity, whereas epilepsy is a chronic condition. Let me tell you, there are at least 70 million people worldwide who are affected with epilepsy, and at least 10 million of them reside in India. 1/3 of them are women, and the most vulnerable age group are children and people above 65 years. There are certain common conditions which may cause epilepsy, like head trauma, infections of the brain like meningitis, encephalitis, stroke, dementia like Alzheimer's, and genetic causes. But 50% of people have undiagnosed condition which is known as idiopathic epilepsy. So my dear friends, let us come to know about how you recognize the symptoms and signs of epilepsy. So usually when we see a patient seizing, we know that he has passed through at least 3 phases. The first phase is the premonition or the oral phase, where the patient feels some abnormal sensation, some epigastric rising, patient has abnormal sweating, or he just remains absent-minded. This phase may last for 1 to 2 hours before the patient gets an attack. The attack phase is known as the convulsive phase or the ictal phase, where the patient starts having tonic spasms or tonic-clonic spasms. And usually the patient loses consciousness, he has incontinence, he has frothing from mouth, and there is deviation of eyes and arms. So this phase usually lasts for 2 to 3 minutes, and it can also last up to 5 minutes. After this comes the postictal stage, where the patient slowly regains consciousness. In children, you may have subtle attacks like absent seizures, you may have jerks like myoclonic, and they may suddenly fall where atonic seizures are seen. You have to take precautions, especially in special groups like women and children. Pregnant women require a special mention because these are groups who are very vulnerable to epilepsy, and especially elderly, where you have diabetes and other comorbidities, where metabolic disturbances are very common, like hypo and hypernatremia, and sugars may go very high or very low, leading to hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia. So these are treatable causes of epilepsy or seizures. These are known as symptomatic seizures. In women, you have to give special mention to the menstruating child, where it is known as catamenial epilepsy, and pregnant women should be treated. Let us dispel myths about epilepsy. Epilepsy is not due to ghosts or spirits. It should not be gone for all these branding with iron rods as we do in the villages. Let us dispel these myths. And also, while patient is having an attack, you should not put any shoe or socks in his mouth, and also you should not give anything in his mouth. First, let us know the primary prevention, then we go to the treatment proper. For primary prevention, if you see a patient seizing, then always maintain airways, breathing and circulation. So first you must secure his airways, put him in a safe place, lay him down, turn him to a side, allow all the froth to come out of his mouth, and you wipe his mouth dry with a handkerchief. Apart from that, loosen any tie or dupatta which is causing obstruction to the airway. Allow him to breathe normally. Allow the attack to subside. Put him in a safe place with a pillow under his head. After the attack subsides, you can shift him to the nearby hospital. Always ask your patients or relatives to take medicines regularly. Most of the times, they discontinue medicines and land up with an attack. So my dear friends, let us take medical advice regularly, treat epilepsy properly, because with treatment we can cure 70 to 80% of the epileptics. Also, we should send the message to all our city people, our villagers, non-government organizations and government organizations that all treatment is available free of cost at government setups and at nominal cost at private setups. This is a treatable condition. Let us all join hands on this International Epilepsy Day, not only to create awareness regarding the cause of epilepsy and also give it a scientific approach. Let us make people aware that it is a treatable condition and we can all treat. So let us, friends, all join hands and treat epilepsy and cure people of epilepsy. Thank you all. Epilepsy Day, not only to create awareness regarding the cause of epilepsy and also give it a scientific approach. Let us make people aware that it is a treatable condition and we can all treat. So let us, friends, all join hands and treat epilepsy and cure people of epilepsy. Thank you all.